Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich, playing as the German Empire. And a very Merry Christmas to all of you. And Yali, please stop. You keep watching the same video and laughing non-stop, and now it's clipping into the audio. Oh god, it's the hamsters. Alright, this is a weird way to start the video, and I apologize for the unprofessionalism. There's a video of like two hamsters running in a bowl, and they're running so fast, and one of them stops and starts spinning around. And she howls every time she sees it. You're gonna have to, Inyali. Please turn it off. This is horrible. Alright, moving on. So, in the last video, in last week, we managed to capitulate the evil French syndicalists, and now we're trying to figure out how best to deal with Britain. Which, by the way, with these current naval invasions, it's not working out super well, partly because I've done it wrong. Let's see. If I were to split these guys up real quick into, let's say, I don't know, 10 divisions or so. Move you over here. Let's give you a new general just to be safe. That'll be fine. If we were to set up a couple of naval invasions using 10, that might work. So we'll set you up to go, I don't know, let's say along here, this coast. Something kind of like this might work. And 10 divisions are indeed set up. That might work for us. And then for you, set one up from here to go along this. Maybe? They both say that they got 10 divisions in them, I think. No, wait, this one has no divisions. Why does it work for some of them, but not for others? This is where I get confused and I don't understand what's going on. It's because this one has too much weight? Because it's got heavier units? Could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move them over here. Let's take some of the lighter infantry. They're not as good, but maybe they'll work. Try that. Let's set up a naval invasion from, let's say over here, up to this. No divisions. See the problem? I don't get it. We can only create a single invasion order from any given port. Well, that's what I'm doing. One of them works, the other doesn't. And that's where I'm getting really confused. So maybe instead we set up something like this. Nope. Okay, how about you set up a naval invasion from here to this? No divisions. What do you mean it's not a valid province for invasion? They must all have a common sea... yeah, that's fine. Confirm order. No, it's still not working. This one worked. This one doesn't. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get help from you guys to figure this out, because by the time you watch this, I'll have already recorded it and all, but still... it's always confused me. No divisions. We are currently at war and transports risk. Well, yeah, and that's fine. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. As far as I'm concerned, it should work, but it doesn't. Whatever. We can get one set of divisions up here, but after that, it's going to be really difficult to maintain it. So, when it comes to the fleet, somebody was telling me, for some reason, I've got this set to never repair, and I don't know how. But apparently we do. So I'm going to tell him to do is stop with the repair task. See, it's set back to never repair. Why would it do that by default? Go to the English Channel, and go to the North Sea, too, while you're at it. And I think, if it's set to high priority, enabled, fire at will, it should automatically split off. Hey, yes it does. Okay, we've got the split. Good. Good. I was a little concerned about that. Hey, look, some U-boats. Wait, no, yes, these are our U-boats. And apparently we've got a whole bunch of other ships here, too. These are my U-boats. There we go. We're fighting a whole load of French ships. This is the Commune of France. How does the Commune of France still have a navy, by the way? You'd think that they would have lost it after me taking over, you know, France, and they're supposed to capitulate and stuff, but apparently not. Hey, one thing we should do real quick, since we're having trouble in Italy, is set up a new air wing with some proper fighters. Let's say 100 or so. And we'll set up an air superiority mission right here, which hopefully will be enough to turn the tide, so I can eventually kick the syndicalists out of here. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It's worth a shot, though. We do not have nearly enough ships here. Yeah, you guys need to repair and get out of this fight. This is not good. Get out. Get out. I'll have you guys try this again another time, but for now, we're losing ships for no good reason. We're always losing ships for no good reason. Speaking of which, by the way, manpower. We have no manpower. None. Unfortunately, oh, hello, I can't even get more manpower because of the way that we have this whole conscription restrictions. My enemies have to have a strength of 50% or more compared to my army, and since it's just Britain, it says, nah, they don't have that. It's like, are you sure? Because it's going to be really hard to beat this war if I have no manpower. But they won't let me do it. Good lord, look at this Union of Britain's fleet. 39, 40 ships now? So freaking annoying. Oh, it's fine, though. What can you do? Repair your ships and pray that nothing goes wrong, that's for sure. We've lost, like, all my U-boats. Oh, of course. God dang it. Well, of course we have. Wait, no, here they are. Okay, you know what? You've all done the Lord's work and stuff here. I want you guys to just go home. Try to break off of this if you can, this engagement. It's not going well for any of us. Although, I see a load of Canadian or whatever ships heading in. Too many carrier ships. Air traffic limited to 80% of the air wings. That's interesting. Well, maybe we can actually destroy this fleet with their help. Maybe. I mean, as long as they're splitting off the damaged ships, I guess it's probably okay. Let's see if we can assist them. Let's also take our current air wings, group them up, and I'm going to send them both here. You guys, I'm going to send to Paris. Same orders, just get closer. It's a little easier for your range. Makes things a little bit better, I think. Maybe we can bomb some of these ships before they become a problem. There are a lot of ships, and now they're running away. Okay. Looks like the French Republic is attempting to establish a beachhead. We'll see how well that works out for them. Not sure it's going to be good, but it's a good shot. New doctrine. We could go for some extra naval dockyards, and that's what I'm going to do. I've been looking around at this in between videos, and I think that's going to be fine. I really do want to focus a bit more on my Navy. I also really want to focus some production on new planes, bombers and stuff like that. We're going to need that, but we're having a hard time. This manpower loss is really substantial, though. Let's get rid of all these weak infantry units. I'm going to go ahead and cancel a couple of these panzers as well. Set these just to 1. We need to start saving some manpower if we can. New navies programs. Let's go for destroyers. Build more of those out. Looks like we're making some progress over here now. Air superiority certainly helps. Since we can't climb up the mountains, maybe we can shoot them from above. Hello, Kingdom of Ukraine. Can you guys get here? Give it a shot. If I can establish a presence here and just get to another one of these ports, that makes a big difference. Of course, I'm a little worried we're about to crush their supplies, but let's see what happens, shall we? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. You establish a front line. Your goal is to get to this. When you can. So namely, while we're still fighting, see if you can do it. Entrench, too. I'm a little worried about supplies, but let's see. They're going to keep pushing on me, and that's going to be a problem. Can I get some air superiority over there? Maybe. Let's see if we can. And to that extent, let's also get another air wing right here. Going to take another 100 fighters, plus all of our interwar fighters, I guess. Not that I have any manpower, but let's see. Air superiority over... They can't reach England, so you guys protect the English Channel. The rest of them have to go here. See what happens. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're establishing a beachhead. Establishing a beachhead. This is good. You go here, here. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to get some supplies in. Now we just need to entrench, get some organization, and defend. If we can do that, we might actually be able to do this. Well, thank you, Ukraine, right? Yeah, Ukraine. Well, freaking done. I am suitably impressed, sir. You have some organizational value. I'm going to start pushing up along this coast, too. And if I can get some more troops over here, freaking heck, yeah, let's do it. You. I know. Set up a front line with him. He probably should just join under the same one. By the way, I picked Rommel. People were commenting on that, and it's like, of all the people you picked, it was Rommel. So casual. I know. I'm glad people noticed that. So we have military police available to us now. It is 1940. Could start working on some new infantry equipment and stuff, or we can start making progress on our doctrine. I think I'm going to go ahead and start researching more of that. It's going to take a dang long time, even with a 50% reduction, but we need to make progress. Where's my unassigned wings? These guys? Who are you? Where are you? Okay, you know what? I don't know who you are. Disband the air wings. I don't know what's going on there. Use them as reinforcements elsewhere. Alright, we're starting to generate some organization, finally. His garrisons don't seem to stand much of a chance. Ukraine was able to pull off something I couldn't. What do you frickin' know? Alright, this actually is not a good idea, so stop what you're doing there. You need to set up an offensive line again. So we're going to set up something kind of like this would be good. I'll worry about London later if I can get us around, but we need to get some more room to breathe. He's going to stack up everything he's got right here. Of course, that might also mean he's very distracted against the naval invasion, which would be very convenient if so. But we'll see. Hello, what's this? Flanders is landing now. Good job, AI. I'm so pleased with all of you right now. You don't even know. Where's my navy? There you are. Wait, nope, wait. There you are. What do you think you're doing? All right. You guys go ahead and patrol the North Sea as well. We're going to need to have a good supply route for my troops. Actually, I think you're also going to need to protect... Well, I don't know. Does this technically go through the Eastern Northern Sea? It might. I think it does. And if so, we need to patrol here in order to move our troops anyway. So, yeah, we'll do that. All right, 60 days, 10 more days, and we can launch an invasion in Scotland, but we're actually able to hold our own over here, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and try to deepen some ties. No, I'm going to go for the European exchange program. 3% national research focus is pretty good. And that adds up with a doctrine that's taking 300 days. It's not bad. Dive bombing. Could keep working on this, ground support, but I don't even have any close air support planes built. That's the thing. We really should get some. They're so important. Could start upgrading our planes. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start researching new ones. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Alright, taking London's not the most realistic choice. I'm a little worried that Flanders is landing too many troops here. They're going to struggle. But we'll see. You need to have... Do you have an offensive line? How about this? You apply pressure around London itself. It's not a very big army. It's not going to do a lot, I think, but it might help. Air superiority. We actually have it. Shockingly. I think it's because I actually am controlling the strait properly, too. Portugal controls Orkney. Well, that's unexpected. All right. Are we ready for a naval invasion? Think so. Let's give it a go. See if we can apply some pressure at a different angle, and maybe they have to give up. Ace pilot. Nice. Free civilian factories. I think we mostly need a lot of military factories. I'm going to build a few more here in Germany. 100%? That's pretty good. Build some there, something there. Here. A few 70s and stuff are probably fine. Just need a lot of factories, lots of production if we're going to have a chance at this. We seem to be making some pretty solid progress, I think. Oh, look, another invasion. The United Baltic Duchy. Certainly would appear that the AI made a coordinated effort, so I don't have to worry about it, which makes it great. And we've landed. Okay, we've got Newcastle. You guys, join them up. You guys, go. You guys go to these ports. Establish something for me. So those are our front lines currently. You're fine where you are. I want an offensive line to just kind of cut them off. Something along like this. Just push out like that if you can. And be aggressive, too. Let's just go ahead and grab everything. That'll do. Alright, what childish fantasy. I didn't actually read that, and I should have. I am so sorry. Sweden has conquered the socialist Norwegians. Hooray! Cancel this order. You guys, front line goes all the way up to here now. You don't have a lot of troops, but that's going to be fine. Cut them off, please. Since they don't seem to want to do this themselves, I'm going to have to do it myself. Here we go. Go along the coast. You guys go along over here. One of you, go along here. And the other one, go along over here. You grab this coastline like so. It's going to take a while, and that looks hilarious. But if it works, it works. Okay, they have no organization, so we're actually stomping into them right now. Very nice. Minister supports his ideology. Social conservatives. Sure, there's nothing we can do about that, and to be honest, I don't think I need to. All right, 4 divisions to hold this line while I grab the rest of Scotland seems reasonable enough. So this is going to be done. Free dockyards. Nifty. We've captured some stuff. Not that I have any manpower to work with, but hey. More heavy cruisers, more battleships, and more battle cruisers? I don't know. Modify government. So I can't go for conscription. That's a problem. I could go for some manufacturers, though. Easier to get some capital ships. Cruisers and stuff. Mostly just affects range and firepower, which is pretty good. Small ships, destroyers, and subs. Cheaper cruisers. Alternatively, we have theorists? No, we can't do that yet. Chief of Navy. Decisive battle doctrine. Screen attack. Carriers. Amphibious invasion speed? Would have been good earlier, but it's good for Marines, but still. Could do that. Chief of Army. Also an option. Division attack plus 10%. Right now we have what? School of Maneuver for speed and defense. Static defense, elastic defense, decisive battle doctrine, 10%. Armored Spearhead, division attack, motorized, mechanized, and tanks. That could be good. Guns and butter, supply consumption, division organization. I wish there was someone who would give me manpower. That would be nice. Division defense and entrenchment speed. I'm going to go for the Armored Spearhead. Let's try to make it easier for my tanks to start crushing things. Alright, you go here. You grab all of this. You go there. You go through this. You grab these. And then we should be able to move all of our troops back over here. Which would be good. So you guys need to set up a new offensive line. Work your way over to Liverpool. Who's this? Oh, looks like Italy is setting up too. Yeah, seems like Great Britain's actually going to have a lot of trouble now. Good, so maybe their navy wasn't quite as strong as I thought, though there are a lot of battles I'm ignoring here. So many ships must have been lost. I've lost quite a few ships in the process, but I'm willing to bet that the Entente jumping in gave me just enough of an edge that we were able to rout their navy. I don't think it's sunk, I just don't know where it is, but yeah, if we were able to protect the landing routes, the AI comes in, which is pretty nice. Okay, so if this is done, let's go ahead and start working on improved infantry equipment. We know we're going to want that. Still making progress. Haven't quite gotten into London, but we're about to get there, I think. We can attack Denmark now if we want to. Uh-oh. The American Union State has been annexed by the Combined Syndicates of America. That upsets me, but as long as they don't join the, what is it, Third International or whatever, I think we'll be okay. The end of the American Civil War. Why on earth am I not reading these? It's like I'm trying to go too fast all of a sudden. I've taken my time so far in Kaiserreich, and now I'm trying to go too fast? For good or ill, the American Civil War is now over. The General Staff have reported they have learned many valuable lessons regarding the nature of modern warfare over the course of the conflict. Some manpower. Inconsequential, but it's there. Also Army experience. I should spend some of that. Let's upgrade my Marine divisions on the off chance it becomes useful. I don't want to go to 20 combat width. That's going to be a little bit too tough, I think. But multiples of 10 typically make some sense. Let's add in recon. Let's add in signal, engineer, field hospital. Spend some of that. Just in case it becomes useful to me. I don't know yet. And we could also try creating a new paratrooper one, right? Have I finished researching paratroopers yet? No. 24 more days to go. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll wait. We'll wait. Who owns this? It says that I do, but my borders... Hang on. Let's get this figured out. There we go. That's better. Okay, spread out and start pushing. Actually, don't be that stupidly aggressive. There we go. Push out, be a bit more secure in how you're doing this. The fall of London! Reports from London confirmed the capital of the Union of Britain has been captured by advancing Ukrainian troops after long staged battles across the Thames River. British forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay the Ukrainian forces for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. For the first time since William the Conqueror, London has fallen to a foreign invader. The atmosphere in the city is heavy, with gunfire still ringing in the night as the British forces long left, leaving only protesters and Ukrainian military police fighting in the streets. British defeat is inevitable. First time since William the Conqueror, is that correct? I guess it would be. Huh, what's this? Portugal! Landing in Wales! Hooray! Are they the only other major, contenders, though, in this second Weltkrieg? Is it just the Union of Britain? Yeah. So if we can get the Union of Britain down, that's the freaking end of the Second World War, man. Which would be really good. Are we getting some naval invasions against me? Because I hear the sounds that make me think that we're about to be invaded. I don't see anything, though, and I don't imagine how. Hey, look, they've got a navy still. There they are. We're crushing them. We'll get there. We'll get there. Get rid of these notices. Missing equipment production. Tactical bombers and stuff. I am aware. Unassigned divisions. Go join him, I guess. I don't really care. Tanks. Got a lot of tanks. Go ahead and join there. There you go. Solves that problem. Resistance to occupation is not going to be an issue once we finish this war. Azerbaijan. I guess we'll just go ahead and pick up the rest of the oil from you. Okay. Could kill Denmark now. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this army. Which, oh, we actually finished off the stuff in Italy. I wasn't paying attention. Should have been. Set up a new division up here. 21 for 2 provinces. Doesn't feel like it's going to be much in the way of supply. I'm a little concerned about that, actually. Supply areas. May not be enough. We're going to find out pretty quick, though. And Flanders has yet another naval invasion. So this whole thing pushing from the north is working well. But really, if Ukraine hadn't made that initial push and we reinforced them, I don't think this would have worked nearly as well as it has thus far. This has been pretty successful, all in all. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the peace deal is going to be. Keep pushing, guys. You freaking got them. I know you guys got them. Paratroopers. A little late, but hey, whatever works. Let's go ahead and upgrade our infantry yet again. Free military factories. Nice. Let's start working on some bombers and stuff. Also, close air support. I don't even have any of that. Oh, boy. Tactical bombers. I actually think close air support might be better, so let's work on that and then set up another wing for the tactical bombers. Just start building up some efficiency over time. Should work. Unassigned divisions. That's solved. Are we recruiting any more? Just one more to go, and they're just being trained up right now. Need a bit more oil. Ukraine, I guess I could get some from you. Free civilian factories. All right. Could upgrade our radar through the English Channel and make things a little bit easier. Anti-air and stuff. Don't think I necessarily need that. I think I'll just keep focusing on the military factories, to be honest. Let's build a few in Württemberg. Some over here. Some over here. That might be enough. Let's get a little infrastructure up here, too. Mostly because I'm concerned that we're not going to have enough supplies when we fight Denmark. Yes! Union of Britain has capitulated. God. Leo Stefan the First von Habsburg-Lothringen has announced that the cowardly British nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Ukrainian forces. Great news. We got some stuff. Tanks, equipment. Hooray! And that's the end of that. Oh my god. All right. Okay. We are going to take the entirety of the Batavian Commune, and I can't quite take the entirety of France yet. So let's focus on some of this instead. This will have to do. End turn. Pass, pass. Is no one else taking anything? Looks like Italy's taking some, but that's about it. All right, let's grab the rest of France. I wouldn't mind keeping that for myself. And turn. Pass, and what we're going to do is try to take all states. I can't. All right, grab this. I don't know if there's much point in taking over Britain. I think the Commonwealth of Canada is about to be very angry at me, to be honest. But I'm okay with that. I mean, what are they going to do? Frickin' nothing. They've got a non-aggression pact with me. They're not allowed to take over France. So what's missing here? Oh, Shetland and Orkney. Grab. And that's it. I'm taking everything. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do in Kaiserreich. We're about to get all these events. And I don't have any political power, which is a bit of a problem. Fate of the Netherlands. I will liberate them. Did that work? A little slow. European exchange program is done. I really would like to get some more political power ASAP. Let's go ahead and start working on the Chancellor and the radio. More military factories. All right, start working on more planes. What are we still missing a lot of? Not tanks, believe it or not. We actually have a lot of tanks. Let's start working on some carrier fighters. That could be good. I don't care about close air support for them, but I do care about the carrier naval bomber and the carrier fighters here. So let's get a few of those going just so I can reinforce. We're not missing any equipment production anymore. Let's see. I have 30 more factories? It's not going to stay that way forever, surely. Let's get some more equipment production going on here. I could start building some heavy tanks. Could also start building something else. Towed anti-tank. Do I have a line of that yet? I don't think I do. Let's hide the Navy stuff. No, I had towed anti-air, but no towed anti-tank. Let's start working on some of those. More close air support, more tactical bombers. And I'm going to save the rest of my factories for the moment, because what I may want to do is research up some medium tanks and start a production of them. What we need, though, is more oil, and that's going to mean we need to go to the oil must flow and start getting some new trade partners. Hi, Venezuela. We'll trade with you for a bit. Okay, free dockyards. What should we work on with those? I'm thinking more cruisers, battleships, submarines, and stuff like this. Oh gosh, we can do so much. Anything else here that I want? Light cruisers, maybe? Carriers. Could also do that. I think we'll start working on some light cruisers, though. Start a line of those. Alright, available war goal. Don't care about that right now. Insufficient resources of oil. Again, let's trade for a bit more with Ukraine. Trade for a bit more with Azerbaijan. And a bit more with Venezuela. And that should be enough. Too much steel. Let's reduce some of that. Don't need this much either. Oh, that's too much. Never mind. Right, because we're getting 16 per factory with Flanders Wallonia, as opposed to anybody else. Well, that worked out pretty well, didn't it? Let's assign everyone under your command, Rommel, since you're, you know, kind of boss. We don't have any resistance now, yes? Nope. Beautiful. So now we're not going to get sabotage anymore. I like that a lot. So yeah, with the Union of Britain down, what the heck is left? I kind of think I want to take on the Balkans. I kind of don't like that they're a thing. Bothers me. It does. It does bother me. I am vexed by this. Let's set up, Fate of Geneva. Give it back to the Swiss. Yes. Give that back to them. The French are defeated. Fall of Paris. Oh, thank you. They gave me free political power so I can do things. What the... Okay, we'll do that in a minute. The French are defeated. Paris has been captured and the French have been defeated. We have ripped out the heart of the revolution and must decide what to do with occupied France. Set up a French puppet government. Partition the French mainland. So the Duchy of Normandy. Why is it acting as if the Netherlands gets a lot of stuff? The Duchy of Brittany becomes a puppet. So you could break France up into several different nations. Aquitaine, Brittany, and Normandy. And Occitania. New governments in the French states. Liberate Brittany and France. National France can have that land if they join us. The French Republic if they ally me. No. Total conquest. My God, that would be expensive. Don't think we can quite do that much. I'm going to partition the mainland. Done. Let's partition them. That'll be fine. Lots of tiny states now. They all serve me. Loyal governments in the new French states. The governments of the new French states are firmly under our control, and their countries are now loyal members of Mitteleuropa. Hopefully this will end the bloodshed in Europe once and for all. Pax Europa! The duchies of Normandy, Brittany, Occitania all join Mitteleuropa. What happens with the rest of this, though? Do I get to keep the rest of this? Because I really hope so. German women demand recognition for their war effort. You know what? I need to end this video here, but we'll come back to this in just a moment because we're out of time. We'll come back to it, though. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.